Mr. Siddhant, the fifth generation leader of AVR Swarn Samvaad Jewelers, and he's transforming this 96-year-old legacy brand with a forward-thinking approach. He has introduced Wendy, a lifestyle silver jewelry line, and Eva Globe, a collection focused on eco-friendly lab-grown diamonds. By incorporating AI-driven design and blockchain technology for the diamond certification, Mr. Siddhant brings greater transparency and authenticity to the industry. His innovations set new benchmarks, enriching customer engagement with personalized experiences that honor tradition while embracing the future. So, welcome, Mr. Siddhant, and now over to you.
Yeah, thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much for the warm welcome. I would just request you to please share the PPT.
Mr. Kevin, please share the presentation.
Mitesh will share. Just 2 minutes.
Mr. Nitesh, please. And thank you, Mr. Siddhant. You are very much busy and traveling, and from the airport, you are broadcasting this. So, thank you so much for your
Uh,
time.
any anything for our jewelry industry, sir. I
Uh,
think we'll have to make time.
yes. Mr. Nitesh, please share the screen.
All right, sir. I can see the screen. Shall I start?
Yes, please. Yes, please.
Yeah. So greetings, everyone. So this is AVR Siddhant. I'm the fifth generation director of AVR Swarnamal group of companies. So we'll just go to the next slide, please. So I think today we'll be talking about brand loyalty, and uh, I just want to tell something about myself. I joined business when I was just 17 years old, and being the fifth generation, I think it's our utmost responsibility to take the legacy forward. So it's an immense pleasure to be a part of today's panel as a speaker. Can we go to the next slide, please? So before I like brief everybody, just want to tell about our company. So we just turned 96, just few days back. So our company is 96 years of legacy, and we're situated across South India. So we have multiple stores across South India with various brands. So we're a group of companies where we cater to customer in different verticals in lines of jewelry. And we have a growing presence of 20 plus showrooms across South India, and we are planning to open stores furthermore. And just to talk about our legacy, I think we hail from a town called Kumbakonam, and I think you can see our journey in this figure where, from a very, very small store, just a 100 square feet store, I think with our elders' hard work, my grandfather's hard work, my father's hard work. I think today we're in a position where we could call ourselves as corporate, and we're across South India. And I think always, when it comes to brand loyalty, the only one thing what our elders say is give the best service to our customers. And I think as the fifth generation, I think we are following that uh, each and every day so that we make our customers very happy, and we have a lot of loyalists across the years. We'll go to the next slide, sir. So I just wanted to tell everybody, what is brand loyalty and why brand loyalty is very, very essential, because it creates reputation, it builds reputation to the company, and it's just not about customer retention, it is beyond customer retention because it lowers a lot of costs. So it lowers marketing cost. The customers will be very, very loyal, and through word of mouth they will be spreading across, I bought this jewelry from this brand, it's very trustworthy, they have amazing designs. So it slowly builds profitability, and I think end of the day any jeweler uh, would want a very good profitability and making their customers very, very happy. So brand loyalty is very, very essential for all type of businesses in jewelry. Let it be a small format, let it be a large format, let it be a boutique store, let it be a mall format store, let it be any metal. Brand loyalty is something very, very essential for our business. We can go to the next slide, sir. So I think we're in the 20th century, and the modern customer, the modern consumer is evolving. I think we're in a few months is going to be 2025, and consumers are very, very educated, very, very technology driven, and they seek a lot of expectations from the jeweler day by day. So there are four types of customers. So one customer is more of value oriented, where he or she is more keen on quality, more on the pricing part of the product. So he or she is completely focused in that particular value oriented. Some customers, they for them experience is very, very essential. So the experience from walking inside the store to how they've been treated, that's very important for them. So some consumers are digitally inclined, so they love technology, they love tech driven businesses where they give a lot of importance to tech. So I think even we have done a lot of tech when it comes to jewelry, where you just need to wear a ring, and the ring tells everything about your body, from your fitness levels to any notifications or any alerts. So we have a lot of jewelry which we've introduced lately with tech driven, and there are a percentage of consumers who are giving importance to sustainability, because I think sustainability is everything nowadays. So there are just few examples, few global brands who who understood the modern consumer and are uh, doing strategies and marketing campaigns and brand loyalty programs as per the modern jewelry consumer. So just to give you a few examples, I think is very well known brands like Pandora, Tiffany and Co, Blue Nile and Brilliant Earth. They meet the modern shoppers expectations, and I think there are some things which we can learn from them on being better and better, and grow our Indian jewelry industry. We'll go to the next slide, please. So, so I think the three key main factors what a brand or a jeweler should concentrate is transparency and trust, building emotional bonds with the customers, and personalization. I think these three are very important factors in building brand loyalty towards the customer. Personalization has been a very, very important key factor. Nowadays, a lot of consumers prefer customization, and it's the relationship with the customer is what is creating a better brand loyalty. It's not the celebrity endorsements, it's not the brand, it's the relationship what the brand and the consumer holds. And at the same time, if the brand is transparent and they're giving that trust to the consumers, definitely, the consumers wouldn't want to choose some other brand for their uh, value purchase. We'll go to the next slide, sir. it's just an interactive Q&A poll. I think whoever is there in this session, you can just click at the poll, the Q&A poll, and you can just answer the question. So the first question is, what makes you loyal towards jewelry brand? It can be from the customer perspective or as a brand owner perspective. And the second question is, how important is sustainability in a specific purchasing decision? So I think there is a poll, there's a live poll, there's a live interactive poll, and you can just click your specific answer. I will go to the next slide, sir. So basically, let me just tell what areas Swarnamal Jewelers have done throughout the years. So basically, when I joined business, I gave importance to three things. So one is blockchain, the second is digital experience, and the third is AI-driven personalization. So when it comes to blockchain, we actually explain our customers the journey of how the jewelry is being made from scratch to the finished product. So we explain them the different type of manufacturing techniques, and when it if it has if it is a studded jewelry, if it is gemstone based, we explain the importance of this gemstone, where has it come from, which mine is it from. So the same goes with diamonds. We tell them the entire journey from the rough to the cutting to the finished product on the ring, on the necklace. And second, we create a lot of digital experiences inside the store. We've done an immersive experience inside the store where, in the coming slides, I can show you what exactly we did. So we have a lot of digital experience inside the store with modern technology where it enhances the environment. And the third thing is we do a lot with artificial intelligence. I think we are one of the few brands, I could say, across the world who's giving a lot of importance to artificial intelligence. And we are using artificial intelligence in each and every way. We're using it in our surveillance cameras, we're using it in our data, we're using it for jewelry designing, we're using it for our campaigns, we're using it for our back-end processes. Let it be accounts, let it be strategies, let it be marketing communications, let it be sales. So we do a lot with artificial intelligence, and we have a lot of tools curated just for the brand areas for Nomad. We'll go to the next slide, sir. So we did a lot of engaging customer events, and I think one of our hit campaign, it was a major hit. So it's called the Kumari Kandam, and we had a VR experience. So we actually took customers to the mythical continent of Kumari Kandam, and we also did travel around the world, which is an immersive experience. It's a 30-minute experience where we took across 2,500 to 3,000 customers in 3 days. We took them across the world just using the immersive experience technology. And we were showcasing around 12 countries. So each jewelry was inspired from that specific country, and we made a collection. So that was a very engaging customer experience. So we'll go to the next slide, sir. The next slide, sir. So basically, we have like three videos about the Kumari Kandam collection. So I would request the host to play the video to understand how we've created a concept, how we made a concept, created that into a campaign, made it as a jewelry collection, and how we used AI for our marketing campaigns, and how we use this Kumari Kandam as a brand loyalty across all our customers across South India. So it gave us a major impact on how we achieved a higher level of brand loyalty with our customers, and everything was through word of mouth. Everything was with service, and everything was with the communication of what we did, creating the brand loyalty. I would request the host to play the video. So we have three videos. So I would request them to play it. Or maybe I could just finish the remaining two slides and then uh, our GM Satish sir can go. I would request the host if they can share the three videos later, so that I could finish the slides because my flight's about to take off. So I can finish the two slides quickly, and our GM Mr. Satish can like take over and explain further more on how we created the brand loyalty. No, I'm so very sorry, everyone. I'm trying to like merge as much as possible. So we created a platform called the eGold. So you can go to the next slide, sir. So we created a platform called eGold where during the pandemic, our customers wanted to invest in gold. So we created a platform called eGold where they could lock their gold price, and it has a very good user experience. This also helps in brand loyalty. So various initiatives, if a specific brand could do for their consumers for their benefit, so definitely, to achieve brand loyalty. We'll go to the next slide, sir. So this is our lifestyle silver jewelry brand called Wendy. So we did launch it during the pandemic, and it's given us an utmost amazing response. So we're actually, eyeing the Gen Z crowd where they can wear fashionable jewelry um, for their various outfits. They can style them, and it's very affordable. And we've created various format stores, which enhances brand loyalty. So basically, what we try to do is we have various brands targeting different customer groups to ensure that they have a good shopping experience, because nowadays consumers, they want to buy from different brands and they don't want to stick to one brand. So we're trying to diversify in the jewelry industry itself. We'll go to the next slide, sir. And this is our lab grown diamond brand. I think we were we launched lab grown diamonds five years back. And this is another vertical where we wanted to enhance our brand loyalty program with our customers. So this is specifically just lab grown diamonds, and it's very, very sustainable. We'll go to the next slide, sir. So I think the three key takeaways from how AVR Swarnamal as a brand increased their brand loyalty through its personalization, transparency, and creating that emotional bond. So basically, we create a story for each and every collection, for each and every campaign, where it connects with the consumer, and they become a loyalist. So these three are very, very critical factors to enhance your brand loyalty for any kind of brand, not just jewelry, but any kind of fashionable brand can follow these three steps to achieve a very, very good brand loyalty, where they don't need to spend too much on marketing expenses or other expenses. Just through word of mouth, the sales happen, there is good profitability, and slowly the brand is growing, and organically, there is good visibility as well. We'll go to the next slide, sir. Yeah, thank you. I think this is the last slide, but thank you so much, for giving me this opportunity. But I would just request the host. I'm kind of very sorry. I think I'm the last passenger, so I would just request the host to share the three videos and representing AVR Swarnamal. We have our GM, Mr. Satish, and he would be explaining more on how we created a brand loyalty out of a collection, out of a campaign using technology. So I would just request the host to please do the needful.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Siddhant, for your valuable
Th-
insights. It was really a
Thank you
wonderful.
so much, sir.
uh,
Thank you
and
so much, sir. Thank you for the opportunity.
yes, you are always welcome. And it shows your commitment
Thank
toward
you, sir.
the jewelry fraternity.
So it's the least I could do, sir. We want to do more.
Yes. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you so much,
Uh,
sir.
Host,
Thank you, everyone.
can we join with Mr. Satish for the question and answer round?
Just minute. Satish. Ji, please repeat the name.
Mr. Satish.
It's Satish Ramkrishnani ji.
No, he is with Mr. Siddhant only. He's the GM of that AVR Swarnmal company. He just said he will be the answering the question of any attendees.
लेकिन वो ज्वाइन है सर मैं वो ढूंढ रहा हूँ
मुझे भी देखना पड़ेगा
जी
Mr. Satish Ramakrishnan, I think he has joined.
Okay. Yes.
Mr. Satish, can you hear us? Hello.
Meeting la darka kupra.
Hello.
Yeah, can you hear me, sir?
Yes, we can hear you, Satish. So
Yes,
I request all the participants to ask query and question to Mr. Satish, and welcome, Mr. Satish.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, Mr. Anupamji, and all the panelists here. And in fact, it is a pleasure me part of this panel discussions. And also a big thanks to our director. In spite of his tight schedule, he had some time to throw light on how the next level of evolution happens in this industry. In fact, he spoke a lot at length in terms of brand loyalty, in terms of technologically driven products and campaigns, and also the type of customers. When I started my career, probably I would rate the customers into four buckets. One is the investment customers, second is the indulgent customers, third is the traditional customers, and fourth is the modern customers. So these four buckets only we used to traditionally have. But of late in this 21st century, only one customer which we feel like evolving is the modern age customers, and that modern customers also have can be broken up into four, as rightly our director Mr. Siddhant told. One is the value oriented customers who speaks of investment and who speaks of value for money, and second is the digitally inclined customers who want to have everything tech driven and online shopping kind of stuff. And third type is the sustainability driven, where that is the reason why our brand Evaglo has been evolved so successfully. Lab grown diamonds, in fact, it is growing by 30 percentage on an year to year basis. And also the experience driven, that is the reason why, apart from giving the products, customers of late, the millennials believe in storytelling. So they believe in storytelling to such an extent that even gold jewelry also, the Kumarikandam has evolved in such a fashion that if I'm right, the contribution of Kumarikandam is almost 20% to our overall sales.
Satishji, sorry to interrupt. Can you
Yes.
turn on your video?
Yeah, 1 second. Sir, am I visible?
No, not yet.
Now, sir?
No.
No?
No, not visible. Can anyone see him, or it's my fault?
No.
Not visible, Mr. Satish. Okay, so I also request
No, sir,
participants.
Anupamji? No?
No, not. So no problem. I am actually requesting all the participants, if any one of you would like to ask regarding whatever they talk, please ask them. It's the question answer round time. And we have only 5 minutes left, and then we'll move forward to the next speaker.
Fine. Sir, I'll tell you,
Yes.
not an issue. See, the Kumarikandam as a campaign or as a collection, it was
Yes.
so successful that it prompted us to launch Kumarikandam 2.0.
Okay. Nice.
Yeah, Kumarikandam 1.0 came, and the success was so unimaginable that basis on customers' request and our well wishers, we launched the second season called Kumarikandam 2.0, and now AVR is gearing up for Kumarikandam 3.0. So basically, it is a traditional jewelry with using AI tools and technologies. We are making it more affordable in the sense it is all lightweight temple jewelry, sir.
Okay. So it's a very
Yes, sir.
good combination of traditional jewelers and modern technology. This is what we understand
Correct.
AVR Swarn Mahal is.
Yes, very much, very much. And the weight also, it has been reduced by 30% to the normal हार का और आपने उड्डयनम ले लेगा कमर का बाजूबंद का जो भी है नॉर्मल वजन से लगभग 30% तो वजन कम करके हमने कुमरिकंडम बिकॉज ऑफ आर्टिफिशियल इंटेलिजेंस वी वर ब्रिंगिंग देम टू लाइफ.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
because of late the price also is going very high, and we cannot have much say on the pricing, but we can again compensate that by giving the same amount of quality and the output with a reduced grammage. So that is where technology is coming of use to us as a brand.
Yes, yes. It's a very insightful talk, Satish ji. And yes, our takeover from today's your presentation is AVR is what offering the human-centric experiences to their customers.
Correct.
With the help of latest technologies. And I request you to leave your mobile number in comment section, so any of the participant can contact you later for the further inquiry and conversation.
Sure, sir. I will drop down my contact number.
In the comment section.
Yeah. Thanks a lot, Mr. Anupamji and team. Thanks for the time given and understanding the viewpoint of AVR.
Yes, thank you so much, Satish ji.
Yes, sir.
So
Yes, sir. Thanks.
okay, thank you. Yeah. So now let's move further. Host, shall we move further with our second guest? Oh, yes, she is here. So again, welcome Miss Survi. Can you please turn on your video?
Hi, can you guys see me?
Yes, yes, it's visible. It's visible.
It's visible?
Yes.
Thank you. One
So,
second.
good evening and welcome. Uh, our second nesting guest for the evening is Miss Surbhi Shekhar. Miss Surbhi Shekhar, the dynamic CEO of prestigious Manohar Saraf and Sons Jewelers, Delhi. And she has begun her career in Australia working with the very famous Pandora. She later launched her own B2B silver handmade jewelry business. Since 2020, Surbhi has been instrumental in her family business, driving remarkable growth through her marketing expertise, branding strategies, and innovative approach. Recently recognized in the 40 under 40 list by Gems and Jewelry Export Promotion Council India, she has received multiple awards in the jewelry industry and is now expanding into the online jewelry market. Welcome and over to you, Ms. Surbi.
Hi, everybody. Firstly, I would like to introduce myself. I'm Surbi
Thanks,
Shekhar.
sir. Kilometer.
Host,
I,
can you, sorry for interruption. Host, can you mute Mr. Satish? Okay, okay. Thank you. Please.
so my name is Surbi Shekhar. I'm the CMO of Manohar Lal Jewelers, New Delhi, and also a second-time entrepreneur in silver jewelry business. Uh, I would like to firstly start by saying thank you to Swarn Samvaad and GGA Gujarat Gems and Jewelry Show for giving me this opportunity to interact with everybody today and give little bit of gyan to everybody. And if I hope I'll be able to connect with you guys further later, and hopefully today we'll have a great interactive session. So I think we can start from the presentation. Can we? Can I request the host to put on the presentation? I hope everybody can see the presentation. Is that okay?
Yes, it's visible.
Okay. So today I'll be talking about the upcoming jewelry trends of 2025. I feel that in jewelry market the trends keep changing and sometimes they also keep coming back. So one should always be on a lookout as to what kind of trends we will be seeing in the future and what kind of trends we've seen in the past. So I feel that in 2025, can we move to the next slide, please? So I feel in 2025, firstly, silver will be very, very prevalent. Now, silver is in that era, in that zone where gold was, let's say, 10 to 15 years back. And you'll see in coming future, you'll see silver will be booming. As silver is not only used in jewelry, it is also used in solar panels, infrastructure, any kind of development that happens in the world. Little bit of silver is always used in electronics infrastructure development and as well as jewelry as well. So silver will always be on a rise. Maybe there will be a slower growth. However, past 1 year we have seen that the silver is not on a slower growth. But now I feel that it is time for silver to come in, and as we can see that gold is skyrocketing in terms of price, and in no time it will touch a lakh for 10 grams. So silver will be the best substitute for gold jewelry. So silver is firstly very versatile and very experimental. So young people who want to experiment with their jewelry, who want different kind of items, they don't want to have one big gold stuff or one big even silver or diamond set, and they can have smaller items which they can wear every day, and they can have something new to wear every day. That kind of experimentation and that kind of versatility is given by silver to us. as I said, that the rates will definitely increase. So, as a younger generation who is now earning or has started earning and is making their wealth portfolio, so if they want to get into metal as their diversify into metal portfolio, they can always start with silver and then move towards gold. As now silver is also giving great returns. Thirdly, in the world of season, mosenites, lab grown, all of that coming together, I feel that now jewelry will have to be more affordable, more practical. It has to be more, something that does not pinch your pocket. So to ensure that you design that jewelry in that kind of sector, you have to incorporate it's apart from natural diamonds like lab grown diamonds, mosenites, and CZ. CZ is already coming in silver from different parts of the world. Lab grown is something that people are not thinking about it in silver, but they are kind of working towards it in 14 karat gold or 18 karat gold. But I feel to make it more affordable, people can also start thinking about silver and lab grown diamonds, so that one thing becomes more affordable and more reachable for our audience and for our target audience. Can I move to the next slide? So I also feel that in 2025, personalized and customized designs are will be in something of a bespoke piece, something which is not seen ever, something which is one of a kind, or something which is just rare. So let me just, like how at Manohar Lal we have just introduced natural colored diamonds, so that comes in yellow, pink, orange, green. So these are something which is very bespoke, something which is very Harry Winston and Graf, very international. So that kind of jewelry would be prevalent. For example, we all saw the great Ambani wedding recently, and if as a jeweler, my first thing was what jewelry are they wearing. So my eyes only went on the diamonds that they were wearing, and fun fact that they did not wear any polki. They only wore a lot of gold and a lot of colored diamonds. So this shows that people are going to, the trend that is going to come in is going to progress more towards diamond, more towards natural colored diamonds, or even lab grown diamonds, depending on the budget and the pocket. So that kind of a international look and feel should be there, and I feel as retailers, as manufacturers, we should always definitely look towards what international people are doing, and kind of incorporate that in our system, so that we can provide a good mix of traditional plus contemporary plus international experience to our customers. Second will be an online customization. So I'll give an example of Blue Nile. Blue Nile is a online platform in US that helps with the rings and pendants and all of that. So I feel that now people are becoming more tech savvy. A lot of people don't have time to come to the store and design their own ring, or just choose their own wedding ring or engagement ring. So I feel like smaller items like engagement rings, small pendants, solitaire earrings, all of that can be now put online and for customization. And with AI, with tech, and with just with so much happening in the world, it is going to be super easy for you to reduce your inventory, get everything online, make sample lines, and then give your customers a new experience, a more uh, international experience, a more easy, comfortable experience. And of course, sentimental touch is always there. Recently I came across a reel on Instagram where they were putting the fingerprint on their rings, on their engagement rings, while they were melting gold or silver. That kind of a sentimental touch is there. Personalization is always there. Small little messages in the pendants, your photos in the pendants, that kind of sentimental touch is always there. And when I say sentimental touch, it also means that your old jewelry will now be recycled, and it will be worn in a different way. So whatever your dadis and your nanis or anybody older in your family has taken in stock. I think a lot of customers will come with that kind of jewelry, and you should definitely be ready for more customization and how to refurbish old jewelry, and make sure that you have a design inventory which you can give to customers and they can choose from. Can I see the next slide, please? So bold and colorful statement pieces. I feel that now colors are very prevalent. People have started wearing very uh, normal, dull, boring clothes. So I think jewelry can be a great addition to the dull, monotonous quad sets or monotonous colors. They can give a vibrancy to your look. So definitely expect more big emeralds, big sapphires, big rubies to show up. Again, I'll give you an example of the Great Ambani wedding. We all saw like the big emeralds and everything that they were wearing. So this all shows that the bigger pieces, the bigger one stone with like maybe the tiniest details, but just the one big center stone might be really in for the next coming years. And just the oversized design, because a lot of people just want to dress simple, but they want to accessorize a lot. So maybe like something that she's wearing in the picture, which I just got off the internet. She's wearing a very simple. Her makeup is very simple. She's looking very simple, but her look is elevated because of the neck piece. So something like that, an over exaggerated neck piece can be there. And now that we have competition from artificial and every all other kinds of jewelry, demi fine and everything, so I feel that even if you can't experiment in gold, maybe try experimenting that in silver and try getting more statement pieces out. And definitely mixed metals. First, we used to have this mental blockage that gold should be worn with gold, silver should be worn with silver. If you're wearing a silver ring, you should wear a silver watch, whatever, whatever. So I feel like right now I'm wearing a silver ring and I'm wearing a gold bracelet and I'm wearing a gold watch. So that all it's just very attractive to mix metals. Your gold, and your platinum, your white, everything can be mixed and you can come out with different designs and a new style and a new language in design. Can I go to the next slide? So let's talk about some minimalistic and delicate aesthetic. So I'm sure a lot of people are aware of the clean look, the minimalistic look, the Japanese way of living. So in that, uh, less is more. And I feel that when I say less is more, it means that you're wearing very tiny jewelry, very delicate jewelry, but it is adding to your look. So you don't have to wear a full one single line. You can just wear a big heart solitaire and you'll be fine. I feel that the delicate minimalism is coming only because we as Indians are very inspired from West. And when I say when we are inspired from West, so you invest in US, UK, you will never see people wearing very heavy jewelry, or even if they're getting married, they will never wear anything heavy. So they always want to make sure that their jewelry is then used ahead. They don't have to keep it in the locker. They can use it ahead. They can wear it every day. They can wear it with a suit. They can wear it with a suit pant. They can wear it with a dress, whatever. So that kind of aesthetic comes from a minimalistic nature. And I feel that we should always focus on more minimalistic jewelry. Maybe incorporate different gemstones like watermelon, tourmaline, turquoise, granite, amber, different kind of gemstones can be incorporated just to give it a new oomph, new look to it. And always we can always just say that when you make a trousseau, when a girl is making their wedding trousseau or their collection for the jewelry, I feel 60% should be minimalistic and then the rest 40 should be more dressy. And can I go to the next slide? Wearable technology. I'm sure everybody is aware of that. The rings are now coming in tech. Boat has launched a ring. Gambit has launched a ring. So it's a ring that tracks your motion, your lifestyle, your digital connectivity. Sometimes it has a GPS. So I feel like in the coming days, pendants, rings, I don't know about ears, so I don't know about the earrings, but definitely bracelets, rings, and pendants will be coming with more tech, something that you can modernize. Jewelry will not only be for investment or for fashion. It will also be more tech friendly. That will help you collect your data. That will help you lead a very healthy lifestyle. That can help you be safe, especially for women in India. And I come from Delhi, so I know that in Delhi, women needs to be like really safe. So wearable jewelry which has GPS, which can give your location, that kind of a thing will be coming in 2025. It has already started coming, but it will boom and expand more in 2025 and in coming years. Can we move to the next slide? As I said, fashion keeps coming. So there is a past fashion and there's a future fashion. When I say past fashion, so your heirlooms, your old things that will be coming out. People will be touching more upon the emotional side, their dadis and their nanis and their mothers' jewelry. So people will be taking that out, redesigning it, and wearing it on their own. A lot of you'll see a lot of Nizami kind of brooches and all have started to come into play. So that kind of design language will come into play. A lot more royal design language will come into play. Pearls will come into play. Big pearls and just a nice pearl necklace and all of that will come into play. So definitely, also while looking at the future, definitely visit the past design language and see what was happening before, because it is said that trend keeps coming in every 10 years. So boot the leg boot flared jeans used to be a thing in the past and it has started coming again. Cargo jeans used to be a thing in the past and it has started coming again. So similarly in jewelry, things that were really nice in the past, it will start coming again. You will see a more shift towards gold also, because recently Polki took over the bridal wedding segment, but I feel now gold will be taking over with the new designs and new design language. So that will be also coming into play. And of course the art decor. So I feel jewelry is a form of art, and people who are making it, us, you guys, we are all artists. So an artist draws inspiration from architecture, from museums, from paintings, from different, just from nature, everything. So I feel that that kind of an influence should be there in jewelry. What jewelry will be there, different things would be there. So I feel that one should we have an open mind and not be restrictive in their design language. Can we move to the next slide, please? Oh, so we've come to the end of my presentation. So the key takeaways would be personalization, silver will be the key, diverse aesthetic, back and forth, and technology integration. Thank you so much. And we can ask some questions. I'm happy to answer some questions.
Uh, Thank you, Ms. Survi, for your very valuable insights in the topic and letting us know what would be the next vision for the year 2025. And yes, we also have a few takeaways, like it's it would be hyper personalization in 2025. Not personalization, but hyper personalization.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
yes, yeah. And then smart wearables, of course. And yes, revival of heirlooms and sustainable and ethical business practices would be the key features for next year. That's what we understand, I understand. from your presentation.
I hope that makes some sense. I was just trying to give a piece of my mind. I hope that was helpful.
No, no, it is really nice to knowing your thoughts and your research. This is really valuable, and I request host to open for the question and answers round. If anybody would like to ask question, audience can ask question. If we make them unmute, even audience can write question in chat box so we can see and reply them.
I think there are no questions. I think I
Uh,
explained it really well.
yes, yes. I think maybe your presentation is so nice, so they can understand everything. I think so. We don't have any question.
Great audience.
Yes, and yes, great speaker always has a great audience.
Thank you so much, sir.
Yeah, you're welcome. So, host, uh, hello, Rishikesh ji.
Ah,
Uh, shall we finish that? There are no questions from the audience. Shall we conclude?
yes.
Okay, so I'll just say, I think there's one question. Can I quickly
Yes.
answer? It says jewelry designer में job fashion jewelry trend है इसमें अभी कौन सा trend चल रहा है? I am not able. There's a guy called TJ, and I am not able to understand your question. Can you ask it verbally,
Yes.
please?
Mr. Thakur, can you ask the question in a understandable format? Because will minimalistic and retro design both coexist?
I think it will coexist. Right now, it is coexisting. Minimalistic will always be for a younger generation. More working girls will be going for minimalistic. Retro is something more fashionable, so it is more related to the event. It is also more related to the kind of style you're into. If you're into a bit more extravagant style, then retro might be your thing. But if you're a more simple office going kind of person or a working woman, then minimalistic would be your thing. So it definitely will coexist.
Anyone else? I think no one else is left with questions. So thank you, Miss Surbi. Thank
Thank
you
you,
so
Mr.
much.
Anupam sir. Thank you
Yes,
so much for inviting me. It was a pleasure.
I, the same here. And yes, we also thank to GGJS, Gujarat Gems and Jewelry Show, for organizing such a nice webinar series to
Yes,
more educate
100%.
people regarding current trends and technology. And this is
100%.
also a platform for the industrial connection and knowledge sharing.
100%. I feel like as an industry, even though we are very big, we're very small, and we should keep doing helping each other with such webinars and seminars. And it's a great way to meet new people as well and just share some knowledge.
Yes, definitely. And I would request if you can share your number so participant can contact you for further queries or any business related things.
Definitely, I'll do that. Thank you
Okay.
so much. It was a pleasure.
Welcome. Welcome. Thank you.
Thank you.
So thank you everyone for your present and to make this webinars series first episode. Very successful. Thank you. Now we can leave the conversation.